So I already primed my face with the Glam and Glow Nude Glow, and it is really nice. Thank you to Sephora for giving me this for my birthday. Thank you so much. I'm not sponsored by anyone, especially not Sephora, and Sephora gave me this basically because my birthday was coming up. And thank you so much to my family for giving me this beautiful makeup. And I'm going to go in with a shade 300 in Fenty Beauty. I know, it finally is happening. Finally got my Fenty. I'm so excited. I haven't even tried it. The lady swatched my neck and that's all. It comes in this very frosty bottle, and yes, it does look lighter than it is, but it is not that light, I promise you. I have not tried it at all. And it's really gorgeous. Like, it's so gorgeous. And I think you have to let it oxidize for a minute. I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. brush, and I'm going to do one half my face with and one without, so you guys can see exactly how well it matches me. Girl, Rihanna knew. She knew when she made this shade. She was like, I'm gonna give this to my tan girls who are pale. And I'm just going to bring it down my neck a little bit because I don't want it to basically not match. So that's what one half my face looks like without. So that's what one half my face looks like with. If you do let it sit, it will oxidize, which is nice because then it'll match you more with your undertones. Girl, let me tell you, I was so excited for when Fenty came out. Me and my brother doesn't know a thing about makeup, but we're like, did you see this person's video? Did you see this person's video on trying out Fenty? It works for everyone. And we literally were just showing videos back and forth. And my brother doesn't know a single thing about makeup. And he was just like, she's really killing it and giving it for everybody who's been left out, or people who, you know, just want a perfect match. Like, I had a pimple over here and I had a few pimples like over here, kinda. And where are they? And look at that glow. That is what it looks like dried on my hand. A little bit over here is a little bit still wet, but I use a brush because I felt like the brush would be good, because I know some people are saying that for certain type of beauty blenders, if they're super spongy, it will soak up way too much. So I use a brush, and I feel like the brush is a pretty flawless application. And this is the very first high-end makeup I've ever gotten in my whole entire life, so this is a lot to me. For the concealer, I am in the shade Caramel or Caramel, however you want to pronounce it, that name. Caramel, whatever you want to say. But they are magnetic, so keep these away from any electronics that you might have. Do not put it near your phone. And this is what my own looks like. It hasn't been used a single bit. I want to actually see how much is in here. That's a good amount. So I'm just going to put this to conceal. I want on my lid. Wow, this actually does match me perfectly. I'm just gonna do like in my other video where I just conceal everywhere. Beauty guru stuff. I'm not claiming to be a beauty guru, by the way. The concealer does feel to be thicker or just heavier. Ooh, that's actually really soft. That's like silky smooth. Okay, so if doesn't feel thick, it does feel thicker, but when I just swatched it, it was completely smooth. I'm actually going to grab my beauty blender because I want to work this in a little bit. So I now have my beauty blender, and I'm just going to pat this in. Oh my, who is she? I feel so pale. So one of my favorite parts and one of my favorite products from the line, not my very favorite, let me not lie, but one of my favorites is Ginger Binge blush. Oh my gosh. You can use all of these products for the most part, like all the blushes or, you know, highlight or anything. You can use them as highlight, blush, whatever, or blush and eyeshadow, I meant to say. Girl, the color, let me tell you, the color is gorgeous. Look at that color. Can't get any better. I'm also going to be using the Fenty highlighting brush, or just, you know, blush brush. ASMR fans, I got you. This brush is so pretty and so soft and like, oh my gosh, like it goes with every part of your face. Like it goes all here, it goes all here, honey, it's perfect. Ooh, I got a little bit, okay, I need to stop. So Ginger Binge is on this side, so I'm going to just take, that's a good amount, very little fallout. So, oh, girl. I want to be very light-handed. Oh my. Lord, thank you for everything. Thank you for letting me see another birthday. Ooh, I feel like I'm going too ham. All right, Spacey, my mom told me that dinner's ready. I gotta hurry up. Slay. Did I put too much? I don't even care if I put too much. So for the other, I'm gonna highlight, which is called Moscow Mule. I'm gonna try to work that in a little bit more, so it's not as harsh. Ooh, that color takes you a little, goes a long way. I look burnt. I look like my character in Bloodborne. Remember when I was like, oh my gosh, I look like a burnt ham. I'm not trying to make her look like a burnt ham. I can't help it. She's unsavable. she's unsavable. I can't do anything. She don't look. Oh my, I can't. Okay, so now that I'm done with that, and I went a little bit ham, the very next thing I did get is the one I've been waiting for, Trophy Wife. If you do not know what Trophy Wife is, you have been under a rock since September. Trophy Wife is by far the most gorgeous highlight ever. Take me away. Oh, that side's so beautiful, but this side's, ooh, that's a lot. I was heavy-handed, okay, that's my fault. I'm going too ham, I need to stop. My too much sheen is too much today. For the eyeshadows, I have this Kilowatt Duo. I did swatch the orange one just a little bit. Maybe the pink one too, I don't remember. So I'm just going to take my fluffy brush and I'm going to put the pink on the lower bit of my eye. It's too much. I can't. I think I went too hard in the paint right now. I've gone too far. There's no point of return. I'm going to use the orange color on the upper half. I'm going to just put it a little bit into my crease. Kind of like a warm transition color from the pink and gold. Girl, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to blend this out. I feel like the fluffy brush is the best brush for this. I look like a unicorn legit threw up all over me. So I'm actually going to try and blend out a little bit of this highlighter because I feel like it's just so strong. The highlight and blush is way too strong on me. Okay, so for the next thing, I have a lip. And it's called Uncensored. And Uncensored is a very red that goes with every single skin tone. See, multiple people try it and I'm in love. I'm so in love. The applicator is very unique. It has like this little dip curve-ish look to it, which I feel like is just meant to go in more. The only thing I will say about this lip, I feel like it is, I know it's a liquid and it's very thin, so I feel like there's very little room for error. If you mess up, I feel like it's just gonna be like smudging. So it is a very gorgeous, very pigment light red. Like stunningly red. I love it. Went a little bit outside the line. I'm just going to do my mascara real quick. So the very next thing I did get the blotting powder. It literally is like a translucent setting powder. And it does come with this cute little Fenty little foam, and it's kind of like leathery on the back. I'm just going to set this in. See what I'm talking about with the lip? Like, I got very little. I got a tiny bit of lipstick on there, and you can see it. Just gonna ignore that. This is how my makeup looks with the translucent powder over it. So my final thoughts on this makeup is that it is by far the best makeup I've ever had. I have not had that much makeup, but I have had a lot of drugstore makeup. And even with the Maybelline Fit Me makeup, I felt like it was so thick. And it didn't feel thick right away, but like if I would touch my face, I feel like it was just on my hand, which it was everywhere. And I feel like this makeup is very nice. It is not dewy anything. I think I like that more when it's more like matte, but I think I just love the foundation and formula. It obviously matches me, which is a godsend. Thank you, Riri girl. You're looking out for everyone. Thank you. And the makeup actually gives you a highlight, like a natural highlight. Like, it's really gorgeous. The only thing I will say is that if you are going to be using any of the highlights or blushes, be very light-handed with your brush, because I put way too much and it was very apparent. And the way to fix that, in my personal opinion, is either blend it out with your fingers or use a brush and blend it out and kind of buff it out, and it's okay. Don't freak out, don't worry, it's good. For the lip, it's still a little bit wet. Not really, it's kind of like weird. I don't know how to explain it. It's really nice. I have no complaints. I have no problems with it. It's really nice, but yes, it does kind of still stay a little bit dewy a little bit after. Like I said, I feel like there is easy error for mistake. Like if you go too far outside the line, you might be in trouble. You might be in trouble if you go a little bit outside the line. I went a little bit, not much, but if you do go outside the line and you go like that, like, be careful. So this is the end of my video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for everything. You guys are all so lovely and amazing. I love every single one of you so much. Yes, I am 25, and I know a lot of people will be like, oh, it's a milestone. It doesn't mean much. To me, it means a lot. Every single year I have been blessed, and be able to be on this earth is a huge thing to me. So thank you so much. Thank you to God, and thank you to my family, and thank you for all my friends and family who are out there, and thank you to all the people who support me on YouTube and every other platform. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for all of you. I love you guys so much. And if anything is going on, just know that you are strong enough and you will make it through. You just need to have faith, and especially have faith in yourself, because you are strong. You just need to know that you are strong, and I love you all so much with all my heart. You guys have no clue. I am so happy and so grateful. Thank you to everyone who is watching this video or has watched this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, follow me on all my other bits of social media, and please comment down below. Let me know what content you would like to see, and let me know what you thought about this video. Thank you so much. As always, sit on hey, sit on hail. Bye guys.